Hello again. Welcome to the Kluche Foundation Scholarship Reviews. Today we're going into pharmacology again. The last one we did was in Canada, and this time we're moving to pharmacology programs in United States universities that students that are requesting for this particular topic can look out for. So let's just get right into it. So here we have fully funded PhD programs in pharmacology. Some of the specific programs might be different, but they're all going into pharmacology, pharmacy, or related to those specific biomedical sciences. We have the deadlines, the eligibility, and we will be providing the direct application links in the description. Don't forget to follow us on the Kluche Foundation channel on YouTube. Subscribe, leave a comment, share, and let us know if you have any particular universities, programs, or fellowships that you might be interested in and you want us to do a deep dive into it. Let us know in the comment section. You can send us an email or just follow us on Instagram and send us an instant message. Okay, let's get right into these pharmacology programs in the US universities. First one, we have Harvard, which also offers programs in biomedical or biological sciences. It's related to pharmacology. They actually admit directly from bachelor's degree. So if you have a bachelor's degree from pharmacy or pharmacology, and you're interested in just going right into a PhD program in pharmacology or biomedical or biological sciences, you can apply for the Harvard one. But Harvard, you have to have very good grades, and apart from that, have some good social skills or some, talent that you can add to all these academic um, achievements you might have. So it's looking at you can get if you have a bachelor's degree, you can apply. If you have a master's degree in biology, chemistry, or related field, you can apply. It strongly encourages people with research experiences. So I know people taking pharmacy in their bachelor's degree should have that kind of experiences. You spend more than 4 years in a pharmacy program. GRE is optional for this. International students are also eligible to apply. The application link is provided. Make sure you read the requirements that you need and make sure you know that it's not just about academics when you're applying to Harvard. It's you making sure that you're all rounded, versed in different skills that can not just um, help you to study, but also help you to fit in different corners, and you can also contribute to the university, not just academically, but in other areas of your talents or your skills you might have. University of California, San Francisco, Pharmaceutical Sciences and Pharmacogenomics. Ooh, that was a mouthful. And it's also available, very much related to the pharmacology area, as December 1st, 2024 as the deadline. I just want to double check if we talked about the deadline. Okay, deadline also for Harvard was December 1st. A lot of PhD programs or graduate programs are December 1st or January 1st. Most of the time it's in December or January or February, few of them, but most of them are December, January. So we will see that here. They also take a bachelor's degree in biological or biology or chemical or related field. Research is very important as an experience, GRE not required, and it's also open to international students. The application link would also be provided in the description. Johns Hopkins University also has PhD in molecular pharmacology, and deadline has December 1st. and you have a bachelor's degree in a related field, and they do accept that. So you don't have to have a master's for a lot of these PharmD programs or pharmacology programs. You can just have a bachelor's degree in pharmacy, and you with some strong research background, at least clinical research background, and you should be considered with some good grades and some good background. And then GRE optional, you have TOEFL and IELT required for non-native speakers. So you can see some of the requirements might differ per university. Application link would also be provided in the description. University of Michigan has the PharmD program also, or PhD in pharmacology, December 1st, 2024 as the deadline, and you can see that bachelor's degree in a related field, research, all around research, clinical research is always highly recommended. GRE also not required, TOEFL or IELT required for international students. So with Michigan, they are requiring the IELT and TOEFL for all international students. Sorry. Application link would be provided in the description. Going to Duke University also has a PharmD program, but they have PharmD and cancer biology program. So also December 1st deadline, bachelor's degree in any of these fields required. We have research experience needed, GRE optional. We have IELT and TOEFL requirements for international students, also for Duke University. University of Washington, PhD in pharmacology, also has a deadline of December 1st. Always double check these application website to be sure of the deadline. But it's also has bachelor's degree program in any of these science fields. Research required, GRE is optional, and international students are eligible to apply. And these are direct application links and not to any scholarship, because most of the time, if you do get picked or selected, you automatically considered for a full funded pharmacology program. So these are direct links for you to do the application for these universities. Yale University also has an interdepartmental neuroscience program, which is they have a pharmacology track or focus, and has December 1st deadline, also a bachelor's degree, research experience needed, GRE is not required. TOEFL and IELT is required for non-native speakers, so just be on the lookout for that if you have TOEFL or IELT. If there's a waiver, you would have to research or go on the website and send an email to double check if there's a waiver for people that were actually taught in English, and even if your country's native language is not English, but you were taught in English, probably you can get a waiver, so you can double check that with the different departments in the university. University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill has a PhD in molecular pharmacology program, December 1st deadline, also has similar requirement as the rest of them. GRE not required, TOEFL for international, TOEFL and IELT for international students are required. Like I said, look at the waiver programs. If a university might have it, some of them don't have it. We'll move on to Stanford. PhD in chemical and systems biology has a pharmacology track or focus and similar deadlines with similar eligibility requirements. Here they did right. TOEFL is required for international students. So be on the lookout for that one. And we'll be looking at the next one. Okay, move on to Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt also has similar deadlines, similar eligibility. TOEFL and IELT are required. GRE not required. So it's similar to the previous ones. Let's move on to University of Iowa. has a PharmD program, and PhD in pharmacology from D program is the same thing. Just in case I misplaced them. And December 1st, similar eligibility requirements to the TOEFL and IELT international students. Please look out for that because it looks like they're all requiring TOEFL and IELT. And I do think some countries do teach in English. So please look at the waiver program and see if your country might be listed as a waiver for you not to submit in a TOEFL or IELT. But if it's not submitted, you could email them and let them know. If you could just submit a letter, or since your transcript might be in English, you can get that waiver. Let's move on to University of Kansas. PhD in pharmacology has a January 15th deadline, bachelor's degree in relevant field. Research experience also very important. GRE is optional. TOEFL and IELT required for non-native English speakers, so look out for that. University of Arizona has a PhD in pharmacology, toxicology, and December 1st, similar deadlines. GRE not required. TOEFL also is required for international students. University of Houston has a pharmacology program, January 15th. Similar background, bachelor's degree in these related fields. Um, you can also look at the see if they have any waiver for IELT scores. International students might need TOEFL or IELT. And Virginia Commonwealth University PhD in pharmacology and toxicology has similar deadlines. Also requires a TOEFL program, so look out for that. University of Cincinnati has similar programs, so you can look out for that. Has a January 1st deadline. Also, TOEFL is required here. If you can see, University of South Carolina has a pharmaceutical sciences with pharmacology track. Similar background information, similar deadlines. Let's skip. Let's go on to the next one. Mississippi University has a pharmacology program, has February 1st deadline, and application link will be provided in the description. Similar backgrounds. I don't have to go through that again. This Temple University has a December 15th deadline, and then you have TOEFL, which is also required strong research, so similar to the other ones. An application link would be provided. University of Texas at El Paso also has a PhD in biomedical sciences, pharmacology focused, January 15th. Similar background information. So please look at these scholarships or these fully funded pharmacology programs in the United States. If you have questions, please feel free and put them in the chat, or you can just send us an email. If you do not understand anything on their requirements, you can feel free and send the university an email. I would prefer you do that first. If you are not getting a response, you need us to see if probably there might be a different way to contact them. We could do that also. But make sure you read. And we're always encouraging international students to be honest in their applications. Be honest in your applications. Do not use fake transcripts. Do not use fake transcript. Do not use fake agents. Do not use fake certificates, because in recent times we've seen those things popping up with some international students, or a few of them doing that, and that is giving international students a bad name. So let's stick to providing an honest application process, application material, so we can also give a good name to the international student community. Well, thank you so much for listening. We will be back with more scholarship reviews. If you have questions, feel free to send us a comment or an email, and we will be back with more. Don't forget to subscribe. This is the Kluche Foundation Scholarship Reviews update, and we will be back with more scholarships. See you soon. Thank you. Bye.